We're Zoom and Bettie, and with all the homestead adventures we've been having, it's been a while since we've taken you out for an adventure in the countryside. Today we're going to Mt Buangor, located in Western Victoria, about 2 hours from Melbourne. It stretches from the areas between Mount Cole to the east and Mount Langiduran to the west, and it has the highest peak at 989 metres above sea level. On the way we found this cute little roadside stand, and we loaded up on goodies to take home.
Which one do you want? Oh, I like marmalade. And I also...
raspberry and plum.
Oh, yum.
Mixed berry. Blackberry jam with lime. Orange breakfast marmalade, lemon lime. Cauliflower pickles, tomato sauce.
I would love some with the plums, raspberry and plum maybe. Yum!
Today we're heading up to the Waterfalls Nature Walk and the 2-mile circuit walk that runs off it. The drive to the lower areas of the mountain is easy for all kinds of cars, but by the time we got up to the fern tree camping area where these trails begin, we were thankful that we were in a four-wheel drive, as some of the areas of the road were showing that it had taken quite the beating in the recent weather. Google Maps showed us turning right into the camping area, however there was a sign that told us that there was no entry there and to continue going forward. The track actually loops around the campground and will bring you back out that way, so it makes sense. The campgrounds have toilets, picnic tables, purpose-built fire pits, and they also have a little hut called Joffa's Hut, which has a seating area inside and a fireplace, and it was clearly being used by the people camping next to it.
So we've been to Beeripmo before, we've been over here, and today we're at Fern Tree, which is just here. So not very far away. So just the 1 kilometre one instead of Beeripmo today?
Yeah, I think we're going to make sure we do this one and not accidentally this one. Don't have the right shoes on today for 23 kilometres, otherwise I would.
But see this other video if you want to check out what that looks like.
Oh, a video within a video!
Because of all the torrential rain we've been having recently, we know that the waterfall is going to be going harder than it ever would have for years, and with the break in the weather, it was a great time to get out and see it. Whilst the walking trails we took weren't super long, there were many obstacles that make these trails not appropriate for people in wheelchairs or those that are in prams. Kids that can walk self-sufficiently would be fine along these trails, and it's a pretty great expedition if you're like us and you're not match fit for long hikes at the moment. The first trail we took was the Waterfall Nature Walk. It's 1 kilometre and about a 45-minute return trip. This was an easy to moderate walk, and when we got to the waterfall, we were stoked that we came.
This is definitely the weather for coming to see a waterfall.
Isn't it just?
The area is known to have 324 plant species, 119 of which are noted as particular significance. The higher areas are filled with eucalypt forests, and the lower areas are temperate rainforests, so there's plenty of ferns around. Lots of fronds. As for animals, eastern grey kangaroos, red-necked wallabies, koalas, brush-tail possums, wedge-tail eagles and crimson rosellas all call this area home.
Pretty cool. I hope you don't get that thing that Trax had that time where she was shitting.
What's this warning that's really important for our safety? Don't fall off a cliff. Gotcha. Good thing that was obvious for everybody.
After spending some time at the waterfall, we followed the trail around, which took us back to the car park. We passed a sign on the way for the 2-mile trail, but we didn't decide to take that route until we were back near the car, and we're pretty glad we did it that way.
Just being a bridge troll.
Taking the trail from the car park and going to the right, or anti-clockwise along the trail, meant we started by taking many steps down the mountain. It would have made for a much harder return if this is how we came back. The 2-mile trail is actually a 2.9 kilometre and 1 hour return walk. It says it's an easy walk, but I reckon it could be a bit of a challenge if you're generally unfit or if it was a really warm day. The local Aboriginal people of Buangor are the Beeripmo Walk tribe. To the Beeripmo Walk people, the forest here is known as Beerip, meaning wild mount. The Beeripmo Walk heritage is still represented today through rock art, scar trees and scatterings of stones left from tool making. There were some logs across the path, which some were clearly there for a long time and been cut through to assist passing, and then others that had fallen recently due to the bad weather. The first European to sight Mt Buangor was Major Thomas Mitchell in 1836, and within 10 years of his visit, the first pastoralists arrived in the area. Major Mitchell was an explorer and a surveyor, and trails bearing his name can be found throughout Victoria.
We seem to have reached an obstacle. It'll be okay though, I'm sure. I'm gonna film this. This is cool. This. Our own personal teeny tiny waterfall.
It's fine.
It's fine. Jesus Christ. Ooh. Ah. I got stuck on a frond. That's nice. Uh-oh. This would be a really nice time to be wearing some decent boots.
Mine has holes in the top.
Will you come catch me when I jump across? Okay. I feel like I need to put the GoPro down for this. No! Put that away! You need to catch me!
Yeah, it'll be funny, I'll catch you.
Oh my god. Betty's just preparing for a big jump. It's alright, I'll catch you.
Yeah, but I don't want to land in the water. Right, ready?
Yep.
Definitely gonna catch me?
Yep. Shit, we almost both went in the water. Made it. Haha.
This is where Betty just ate shit.
Not caught on film conveniently.
Don't put my foot there because that's where you ate it.
It looks not as deep as it is. My poor boot.
Oh, dear.
Good job.
Nailed it.
And back uphill. Yeah. Uh-oh. Seems we've come across another water crossing.
Taking the log route.
Mushrooms! Where? Let's go and have a look.
Plant burning is a common tool to help prevent bushfires and is generally done in the autumn when weather is a lot more stable. However, in March 2010, extreme unexpected weather forced a planned burn to jump containment lines, and fanned by strong winds, that fire burned out of control. moving through 1,356 hectares of Mt Buangor and Mt Cole state forests. Today, much of these trees show evidence of the fire, but the flourishing forest has shown to be resilient and has bounced back stronger than ever.